Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be doing some fun reading sprints to close up our Thrills and Chills readathon. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you guys all introduce yourselves and talk about the books you're reading.
Okay, so hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from the channel Sarah Shelves. Haven't posted in a minute, but hopefully I'll come back at some point. And I'm actually going to be starting a new book, so it's either going to be The Push, because I've already completed all the prompts, so this is just like reading what I'm going to read next, but The Push or We Ride Upon Sticks.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Is it a thriller?
Same.
No, it's like fantasy, fiction, mystery, like very
Okay.
just up in the air. I don't
That's
really
why.
know either.
I'm Savannah from Riveting Reads, and tonight I am finishing The One. I have like 40 minutes left. I'm listening to it on audiobook, and then I'll be reading The Venue on my Kindle.
What? Two?
Which I'm loving so far.
Hey, my name is Caroline. My channel name is Caroline Johnson. I'm reading The Kind Worth Killing. It's not for, I already cleared the board, but I'm almost done with this other book called Dreams of Falling, but it's about to be another 2-star. And if I were to finish it in these sprints, it would have made 3 books I read for this readathon that were 2 stars.
Oh, no.
I just can't. So, like, I really, really like this so far, though. So
Yay!
I'm not going to finish it, but
It's good.
right. But it's really good.
What is it about again?
It's like, well, Sarah, do you want to? I mean, I'm just like 80 pages in. So far, all I know is it's like these 2 people meet in an airport, and this guy like wants to kill his wife. But like, I feel like everyone says there's so many twists and stuff. I actually don't even know if I know what the book is about. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it's about. Like, all you need to know going in is that it's about this guy who brings it up to a stranger that he wants to kill his wife, and she's like, okay, let's do it. And then it just like spirals from there.
But it is like 2 different perspectives. Like, I didn't know there were going to be 2 different stories, and I actually like the other storyline better. But it's hard to explain. Like, I don't know. It's good though. I'm all wrapped up in it.
I read it for my video reading Sarah's favorite thrillers, and I loved it so much. Like, I think you're going to adore it by the end.
Good.
Yeah,
The
it sounds
ending,
so
I love
interesting.
the ending.
The ending is so good.
So excited.
What are you reading, Nicole?
Hello.
Oh, hey there.
I'm going to be reading The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins, and it was part of my book of the month in like December. And it's a dark domestic thriller on like Jane Eyre. And so I haven't read Jane Eyre ever, but it's giving me behind closed door vibes right now. So I'm definitely trying to finish this before the reading sprints are over.
Yeah, it reads really fast too.
Oh, have you read it?
Yeah, I've read it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
did you guys
read it.
like it?
Gave it 3.5 stars.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually recommend, like, I would compare it more to Rebecca than Jane Eyre, to be honest.
Oh,
okay.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I've never read Rebecca.
Yeah.
I've heard conflicting views on it.
Yeah, I did not like it, but I feel like everyone else loves it.
Really?
Rebecca.
I heard other
Rebecca.
people not.
Mm.
Huh.
Oh, really? I don't know. I posted some video where I said I hated it, and I got like 5 thumbs down. I was like, y'all never say that again. We'll never say that again. I'm so sorry, everybody.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Have you all completed your prompts? I think you have, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have like 3 more spaces to go, and I'm planning on using this book to get through those last 3 prompts. What about you guys?
Yeah. I have not. I had a crazy week, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to like check off quite a bit if I can get through The Venue and The One. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Kind of cheated with a 5-star prediction because, like, I like 5 pages in made it a 5-star prediction and gave it 5 stars.
Okay, it counts. It's fine.
Counts. And that's like the only prompt that was like iffy. And my actual 5-star prediction is the book I was talking about that I'm about to like straight up give like 1 or 2 stars to.
Oh,
What's the name of it?
It's called Dreams of Falling. But it's by Karen White, who I love. And I've like love her other stuff. Last book I read by her, I gave it 5 stars. My mom gave this book 5 stars, which we usually like this, kind of the same stuff. So
that's awesome.
At all.
That you like the same stuff as your mom. I love that.
Cool. She doesn't like what I like. Does that make sense? She doesn't like what I like. I just in general, if she reads a book and likes it, it's like Where the Crawdads Sing or like, something that is just a good book.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had 1 5-star like for this whole. Well, I already cleared the board with 3 books, and I had a 4-star, a 3-star, and then like another 4-star.
That's good.
Those aren't bad ratings.
Yeah, I have a 5-star. They never learn.
That was my 5-star too.
It was so good.
I don't even know if technically it's a 5-star book, but there was no way I couldn't.
No, it's it's so good. The enjoyment was just so high,
It was. That's the most fun I've had reading a book in like a year.
In a year? Oh my gosh.
Maybe. Like fun, just fun.
Yeah. It was a fun book.
Like fun, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read that, but that sounds super fun.
You should.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah. No, it is so good.
Yeah.
Isn't Books and Lala doing that book for her May book?
Yeah. Or one of the upcoming months, yeah.
I think it's May.
Or is it April?
No, because April is every value break.
That's right. But
they just pushed the House of Leaves one, which was for March, like really far back, and they just had that live show, but they're going to be having every value break at some point.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I have it read. Sorry.
No worries. Do you guys want to start with some sprints?
Yeah.
So what are we thinking? Like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes? What do you guys think?
I'm good with long sprints. Like,
I want to finish the one, but I don't think I have 45 minutes left.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that too long? Is a 45-minute sprint too long?
I don't think so. Like, I feel like people have like productive sprints all the time where they just, like sprint for like an hour.
Yeah.
Let's be productive, ladies. Like, let's get some reading done.
For the readathon, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this. Do I just?
You go to banners.
Okay.
You can either do a timer or you can do a banner. But banner's probably easier.
Yeah.
But
okay. Create a banner. And then I just enter the time or something. Okay. Read.
You can just type it out, whatever you want to say.
So 40 minutes or 45 minutes?
I mean, my thing says 45 minutes. I don't know if there's like...
Let's do it.
Sav, is that on the sped up time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and I were talking about that earlier. I was like, how much you actually have left?
Yeah.
Or...
Right. Yay. Okay.
Yay. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
How are your books going? We need a sprint soon because my mind is just I did not see that coming.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
How are you guys?
I saw your text. I was like, yep.
Yeah, I'm unwell. I need to
I'm pretty much done. I have like 30 seconds left, but yeah, it was different than I thought it would be. The one.
In a good way or a bad way?
You guys like the books, right? And you didn't like the show,
I
right?
didn't like the show. I don't know what I think of it. I think
what?
The one.
I haven't seen the show yet, but I mean, you go ahead, Savannah. And then
I'm curious. What did you give it?
Okay, so like throughout the book, it was a solid 3-star. Like throughout, it was just like, okay, it's not living up to the hype. It's not living up to the hype because everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's a 5-star. Like it's amazing. And I was like, I mean, it's not like that groundbreaking. Good, but it's not anything special.
Yeah.
And then I think about 70% in was when I was like, okay, maybe 3.5 or 4. And at the end, I was just like, I guess a 4. I don't know. Like I don't know.
I think it's a 4-star for me. I don't know. I liked it better than I thought I would. But at the same time, it wasn't like my favorite thing in the world. So I don't know.
You didn't think you would give it a 5?
I thought it would be like a 3-star raid for me.
I thought I'd give it 5.
Really? Yeah.
I was really disappointed.
Oh, that sucks.
It has a really interesting kind of like Black Mirror theme to it. Like I've been really wanting to read it because it just sounds like Tinder, but
it felt like Black Mirror.
Totally. I gave it 5 stars. I really liked it. But I also see where people like don't. And I also thought it was going in a different direction that I can't say without like it's not a spoiler, but like I thought it was going somewhere and then it just didn't do something I wanted it to do. And it didn't bother me, but
yeah, I'm curious too.
Now you'll have to text us and tell us.
Okay.
Because we've read it. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't text me because I haven't read it yet.
I won't text you, Nicole.
Interesting.
Okay, let me catch up with these.
I just love the ooh, bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, it is so good. It is so good.
Yay! What page are you on now?
I'm on 121.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting into it.
That's awesome.
This is like really belated.
I know. So like,
bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like, are you guys expressive readers? I feel like our faces were just like shifting throughout the
Mine was like dead.
Yeah, I don't think mine was. I didn't think mine was.
Yeah, me neither. And like most of the time I was just looking at the screen because I was checking out books from my library and stuff. And I was just like staring at the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Gio always has to call me out.
He's like, why is Sarah smiling?
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, is it a crime to be happy?
What book is that about? I don't think I've heard of that. The Minders.
I don't know what it's about, but I know that it spoils the first 2 books. So you have to read
John Mars.
It's about the government decides that that like technology can be hacked by humans, so they're gonna put all of their like government secrets into these like people's minds or something, and they're gonna like protect the secret information. I've not read it. That's just what I understand it like very vaguely to be about.
Is it like sci-fi?
Yeah, like light. I think it's like like another tech thriller. He does those like tech light sci-fi thrillers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it's the same author as The One and The Passengers.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be reading The Passengers for Peppa-thon, so I'm excited.
Did you like that one as much? care?
I've not
the
finished
passage?
it. No.
Okay.
It's not like a hard DNF, but like I have no plan. I'm about halfway through it, and I'm like not planning to pick it up immediately to finish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, and The Passengers are not the same thing as Passengers by Alexander Bracken, right? Those are two different.
It's confusing.
Okay, got it.
No, but I did see John Mars. He actually posted on his Instagram story today an article from the UK that said they're gonna have self-driving cars or whatever, and he was like, "When fiction meets real life."
Yeah,
And he was
that's
just like,
wild.
"The Passengers," and I was like, "Okay, way to promote your book."
That's funny.
Did you see the selfies he was posting too? When he was like, I think he was in the gym or something. He was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
at the gym. I was like, what are you doing?
Wait, I need to look this
Yeah.
up.
I just recently
it was on
following
his-
him on Instagram.
Who?
I just recently started following John.
Oh, yeah. I think it was on his stories recently. It might still be up. It was so funny. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
I'm
no,
looking at it.
it's not. Oh wait, did you find it? It's not. I don't see it.
Oh, I meant the when
car
fiction and reality.
Yeah.
I see that. I see that. It must have been yesterday. He just like never does that. And I was like,
Oh my gosh. Started the sprint at around 25 to 27%, and I'm now at 67%. I hope to finish another sprint or so. That's awesome. Like,
That's exciting.
yes, we got this.
I think I'm gonna DNF my book.
Really?
I just started it last sprint, and I was like, I don't care. I was like listening to it because I started out listening to it while reading it on my Kindle, and then I was just listening to it. And then I was like, I don't care. It's literally all about hockey. And I'm like, I don't care about sports. So, like...
Is that all it's about? Or...
It's supposed to be, like, culty, but they're hockey players. So they're all just talking about hockey and, like, center field? Not field. I don't know. They, like, talk about their left wing, right wing, like, center, all that. Like, their positions and then their goals. And I'm just like, I don't care. But I got like an hour and 35 minutes into it, and I'm just like, no.
I feel like at that point you're like, okay, I don't want to spend my time reading something.
No.
Yeah. The one is gripping though. Initially, it's a 5-star.
It is gripping. It really is.
It's written well. I will say that.
I need to know what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's like the first book that I've actively predicted things correctly because I don't predict things, but I would like a twist would happen. I'd be like, I saw that coming a mile away. Like, what do you mean?
I saw one of them coming.
It was written well and I enjoyed it. So yeah, 4-star, but probably more like a 3.75 if we're being specific.
That's so specific.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm only doing full stars this year, so I'm like 4 stars, but in my mind, it's probably like a 3.75.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm reading The Wife Upstairs. Do we want to go through what we're reading one more time in case we have like any new viewers? So I'm reading The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins, and it's a domestic thriller, and I need to finish this book so I can black out my bingo board.
I guess I'll be starting the push in the next sprint.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah.
I'm reading The Venue by Tj Payne, I think. I have it on my Kindle, so I don't have the cover in front of me, but it's an isolated setting thriller.
That sounds so good. Like,
It's
I
like
saw you talk about it.
too. It's like...
Is it horror?
It's like horrific, yeah.
Excited! I haven't gotten to.
I'm reading The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, and it's like a lot darker than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a lot more graphic than I thought it was going to be.
Love
it. Guess. Or like disturbing. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of domestic thrillers, it's just like very subsurface, but it really dives deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's I read more.
Uh-oh, you broke up.
Yeah.
It's my first, I know, you guys froze too. For me, I knew that's when I went out. I want to read more from Peter Swanson because this is my first one from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my first Peter Swanson as well.
You guys need to like culture me on like thriller books because I'm so like my feet are like barely in the water, you know? So you guys will have to culture me on like all the poppin' books.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh, that was my boyfriend in the reflection. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's like Hush. You just see in the movie. Oh my god.
I love that movie.
On FaceTime, like there's
My gosh, I
so good.
love.
Oh my god.
I like everyone in my life hated me for about 6 months because if I was friends with you, I made you sit down and watch that movie. I'd be like, it's only like 80 minutes long.
It's
So
so
good.
good.
It is so good.
Have you seen it, Nicole? Okay, you should watch it.
What is it about?
It's about someone who's deaf and she lives in this like reclusive, I don't know, reclusive if that's the right word, but isolating, can't talk. Isolated house out in the wilderness, basically. And someone is coming after her, but she can't hear them.
Oh,
And so
no.
it really is freaky because she's speaking in sign language on FaceTime with one of her friends. And then like the friend sees someone behind her, but she doesn't hear it. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
it's
god.
freaky. It's really good, actually.
It is really good. It's so good. I want to watch it like right now.
I know. I rewatched it the other day.
I
Wait, really?
out with like home invasion movies, but like they end up being my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like, The Strangers, one of my favorite movies of all
And
time.
you loved Hush too, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Straw Dogs. Does that count? Like as home invasion? I watched The Purge also.
Oh yeah, I like the Purge franchise. I really like the first one.
Yeah, I watched the first one. It was so scary
The
for me.
Purge? Savannah, you gotta watch the Purge. They're classics.
I know. Why haven't I seen them?
Wait, so how many are there now? There's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen 3 of them in the theater, and there may or may not be a 4th one. I don't
I
know.
think there's another one coming out, or they're coming out with a TV show or something like
Yeah,
that.
definitely a TV show, I think.
I'm
Or
looking that
it's
up.
like FX. Didn't FX like buy it or
I
something?
think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is it a show now or no? It's a. Oh yeah, there was a TV show. What?
Oh, it's already happened? I don't know.
Yeah, it
We're
was
just
like in
behind.
2018 to 2019. Where have we been?
I don't know. If it doesn't come on Netflix, I like miss it.
Yeah,
Same.
same.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think there's been like 5 movies. The most
Oh my
recent
gosh.
one was the Forever.
The second
Really?
one was like really good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I like the
Anarchy.
actors for the first one, but the second one, the story, I thought was a little bit better.
Hmm.
The one with the mom and the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one was good. And then there was an election one.
Yeah.
The 3rd or 4th one. That one was like cheesy, but
Yeah.
I need to rewatch all the Conjuring movies, like in the whole Conjuring universe
Before the new
one
one?
comes.
I recently did that. Well, recent like October,
Yeah.
whatever of last year. Watched
Yeah.
them in order of like the actual universe itself.
Yeah, I need to do
Watched
that.
The Nun first.
Is it
even though
okay?
it was the newest release.
I know The Nun, a lot of people were like, eh.
I didn't really like it that much, and it literally it made the most money out of all of them in the
How?
box office, but it has the lowest rating out of all of them.
Should I just skip it, or would you read it? Or would you watch read it?
Would I read it? I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I feel it doesn't really add that much. I
Yeah.
guess.
I'll read the subtitles
Yeah, I was gonna say.
without the movie.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's worth the watch.
Maybe. I'll think about
If
it.
you have time, if you can fit it into your schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, the ending of the one is so cheesy, but overall it's gripping. Do you guys agree with that?
It's kind of eh. The ending I wasn't super happy about. I don't know. I agree with what Kara said, but if we say what she said, then
Yeah,
It'll
it's like
be
it's like a
giving.
mild spoiler. It's not a spoiler for the plot, but like I don't know. I'm glad I didn't know it while I was reading.
Yeah.
That was kind of like me with my unreliable narrator. So like one of the books I did read, not gonna say which one it was kind of like a spoiler to say it was an unreliable narrator. So I was like, I can't say it with conscience. But then the one I just read, I was like, well, I mean, really from the beginning, like to the end, it's kind of, but it's not in the synopsis. Like you actually have to start reading it and get like 5-ish% in to know that it's an unreliable narrator. But I'm like, it counts. Like it's not a spoiler. It's fine.
Yeah.
I got
That's a hard one.
Mine that I used for that one had like 5 different perspectives, and you knew you couldn't trust everybody. Like you just didn't know who it was going to be, but like you knew it wasn't adding up. So like it's easy to say there was an unreliable narrator in that one because it's like doesn't spoil it to say that as long as you don't say who it is.
Yeah, it's just like no context, unreliable narrator.
I know.
I feel like most POV, like multiple POVs, usually are unreliable because you're like, someone's not telling the truth here.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
John Marr's chapters is short and always ends in a cliffhanger, so it's so gripping. Haha.
There's like 100 something chapters.
I went into it because I saw, Caroline, your video when you were listening to it, and you're like, every chapter ends on a cliffhanger, and I was like, but where? I was just like, where?
It does.
I think towards the end, yes, but like in the first like 70%, I was like,
to me, it ended in cliffhanger.
Me from chapter 1, I was like, okay, but who did this girl match with? Okay, she's killing. Like
you were invested. You were in it.
I was in it. I read that whole book on my phone too. That's how you know.
Ooh, I read Pretty Girls on my phone. I never even knew how long Pretty Girls was because I read it on my phone. Book. I know, and I had no idea because I was that invested. I was I had to know what happened.
Would you guys say like it's easier to just kind of like binge a book if you're not looking at the like stated page count?
Yeah.
When you're on your phone and you're just like flipping.
I read as much as I can on my laptop, or I plug it up to my monitor and read. I just love it. Or my Kindle.
Yeah, it depends on the book. I don't know what it is, but some books I like making the font really big because it makes me feel more productive. And I'm like just like hitting
you're just like turning pages like 3 times faster.
I know, I'm like we're good. Yeah. So
you're like, I'm reading so much, and then really it's like every 30 tap is like a page.
I know.
You're doing so well.
I love that.
It's so sad.
I mean, do you guys like listening to thrillers on audio or no?
I don't usually.
It depends. I listen to The Kind Worth Killing and I really like the audiobook.
Yeah.
But I like The Night Swim on audiobook and The Guest List. I think when there's multiple when there's multiple people, I like it. But when there's not, I don't like it as much.
I feel like I listen to my like literary fiction or historical fiction books on audio because I'm less likely to like keep putting it down. And I like love the stories after I finish the book, but sometimes if I'm sitting down to read, I just want to read like what's easy to turn the page. I don't listen to a ton of thrillers on audio, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, and that's pretty much like all I had time for, or all I have time for these days, except for weekends. So I was just like listening to audiobooks, and I think that's why I read less than I originally thought I would, because I just don't like thrillers on audio that much. I found in my research of this readathon.
Well, it makes it less intense sometimes, like thriller and horror novels on audiobook, and I don't know. I know some people say it makes it more intense, but for me, it makes it less intense. Usually.
It depends. It depends on the book, obviously, and like you were saying, if there's different narrators for different characters, that also adds something. If there's a podcast element, kind of like The Night Swim, obviously, it's gonna be better on audio.
Yeah.
But it's like a thriller where like the last book I read, The Passengers, there were so many different characters. In my review on Goodreads, I said too many white boy names to keep track of. Like, there were so many names thrown at us, but there was only one narrator. And it was just, they all sounded the same. It was like Jack, John, Logan, Ryan. I'm just like, who? What?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I like to flip back when I'm reading thrillers too, to like see if my theories are right, or like see if something, and then if I'm listening to an audiobook, I will not rewind. Like through.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna go back. So like sometimes I don't feel like I'm engaging as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
Also, it adds to the suspense when you're flipping the pages to find out what's happening. Yeah. Like, it just adds.
I'll like cover if like a chapter ends and it's like that much on a page. I'll like put my hand over it because I don't trust myself. Like my eyes are straight to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, do you guys ever like do that often, like accidentally, where you'll be like in a really thrilling part and your eye will just like catch and you're like shoot, like
I've got to watch myself because I'll try to turn the page. I'll be like
I do that when it's like two perspectives and like there's something happening and then it's a cliffhanger and I like skip the like next person and I go pick up where I left off. It's kind of bad.
I've never done that.
I do it. That's the only time I do it.
Or sometimes when it's multiple POVs or just it states somebody's name as the chapter heading. And I'm notorious for checking like how many pages of a book there are. Like I literally check all the time. I'm like, how many pages is this book? Mm-hmm. And then I'll be flipping the pages and I'll find a character name and I'll be like, spoiler, because like that character was supposed to be dead or something. And I'm just like, oh, I just spoiled myself. Like they're not dead.
Oh, I did that once. I did that. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I saw a name and I was like, wait, who is that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The kind worth killing is a trip. Do you guys agree so far?
Yeah, I agree.
So I agree. For me.
I love Hush too. Forced my boyfriend to watch it. Hush is amazing. Yes. Seems like we got like a Hush like hype
fan club. Oh my gosh.
Her Wi-Fi goes out too, and he chases her around the house. Oh my god!
And he has a creepy mask at first, and it's like scary.
Yeah,
masks are freaky.
So freaky. Oh, Mike Flanagan is a good director. Mm-hmm. The Strangers is a classic.
I'm gonna rewatch that.
It's so good. I have not watched the sequel. I watched the trailer, and I thought it looked kind of cheesy because Gio really likes that word tonight. It was cheesy, so I didn't watch it, but I heard it's kind of good. I don't know.
I wish there were more movies like Hush. Like they're similar, but don't hit all the points Hush does for me.
Hush had me crying at the end. Like I was emotional too. Like it scared me, but it like touched me as well.
You care about her. Actually.
And I like also gave my mom doesn't do like scary anything, so then like I had to sit in the car with her shortly after I saw it for the first time, and then teared up just trying to tell her what it was about, about trying to give her a play-by-play of the entire of the movie. But it's intense because there's no really like there's no talking, there's no I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how a movie can be so good with, like you said, no talking, really.
Wow.
And doesn't the actress play in
Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Haunting of Bly Manor.
And Bly Manor too, yeah.
Oh yeah. She's really good.
She is really good.
There's a Purge show. I've watched 2 episodes of the show. I need to watch the Paranormal Activity franchise. Have you guys watched that?
So, I mean, yes. I watched the first one thinking it was actual found footage, and I was terrified. Terrified. But then I rewatched it when I found out it wasn't. I was like, oh, it's okay.
You thought it was real? Oh my god.
I thought it was real. The second one freaks me out, though. Like, the ending of the second one freaks me out. I think about it constantly.
I need to watch it then.
I can't distinguish them apart in my mind.
Yeah, I know, same. Which one's the second one?
I can't remember what the second one is.
The second one is the sister of the girl in the first one. So it's like it follows her sister and then their husband, and they set like security cameras up at their house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ending, like I mean, I can't give spoilers, but like every time something happens, I think about this and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like,
I can only watch The Conjuring when I'm mentally sane because I live in Rhode Island, which is where the setting is. So sometimes it trips me out.
Yeah.
Aren't a lot of horror movies like taking place like in Rhode Island area?
I feel like that's right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
There's that, what's the one about, something about Massachusetts? There's one that takes place in Massachusetts. I don't know.
I know like most of Stephen King's novels, right, take place on the East Coast.
Maine, yeah.
Maine.
Oh, those poor people in Maine.
I
Like,
know.
everyone's traumatized by our state, by Stephen King.
They told me there's a new Conjuring coming out, right?
Yeah.
I saw the trailer and I'm on board.
I don't really watch trailers because I like going in blind. So I'm glad you say it sounds good though.
But let me just say, I will never look at a waterbed the same way again. I've never seen a waterbed in person because, like, that's a very, like, isn't it 80s or 90s thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will never look out
Ew,
or think about one the same.
that's freaky.
From the
I don't
trailer?
know how to feel about
From
that.
the trailer.
Oh no.
I saw the trailer too. I wasn't watching.
I watched parts of The Nun. It's okay. There's a plot twist though.
Enthusiasm.
Hello.
Noel.
I think I know what book you mean. Sarah, did Jan also read it as well?
What book?
I don't remember now.
The one that had the unreliable narrator, I think.
Oh, got it.
I still don't know.
So I think the one that you said, the first book that you said had an unreliable narrator, but like towards the end of your bingo board, but you decided not to do that
because you can't say it because it'll spoil the book.
Yeah, we don't want it spoiled.
Yeah. Okay, you guys should read Before She Knew Him by Peter Swanson.
I have that.
Have you read it?
I have not read it, but I own it.
I always force my friends to watch Hereditary with me and watch all of the roller coaster remote. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that movie looks so scary.
I do that with Midsummer.
Me too.
Yeah. Both
Oh
of them
my
are so good.
gosh, Midsummer. Okay, when things are too scary, I need to watch. Like, I read the plot on Wikipedia, so I get the same like thrill, but like without having to see all the graphics. But yeah, you know, to this day, I think about Midsummer and the plot. I can't even imagine.
I think about the actual like gore.
I know, me too.
That gore scene is so disturbing.
I feel like the Midsummer one was worse for me than the Hereditary one. I feel like all my friends were like, no, the Hereditary one's horrible.
No. The gore in Midsummer was extreme. I was like, oh, like I had to look away.
It'll come back. It'll just pop up.
The second one, like, you know how there's 2 times?
Yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying. When that second time, when it's just like out of nowhere, you're just enjoying the movie again. It's like,
yeah.
Oh man.
So like, even if you looked away the first time, you don't know to look away.
The second one is worse too. Oh God, it's so gross.
It's funny to hear you guys talk about like gore with disgust because you guys love horror movies.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I rewatched it, and like on my rewatch, I tried to close my eyes, but then I peeked, and it was like, oh God.
No, I watched it like
me too.
I've seen the movie 3 or 4 times, and like every time I just like watch it because I'm just like I know what's happening, but like I just like cringe. But I'm like,
It's so nasty.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Mental note: never watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Wooden canvas painting over on my wall.
Wait, what? You have a
I
canvas?
said I have a Midsummer wooden canvas painting over on my wall
Oh, wow.
of the main
God.
gate.
That's awesome.
I love it.
That's really cool that the Hush actress, I think, is the wife of the director.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Rewatched the Paranormal Activity. Same, Sarah. I thought it was real, then wondered why the actors were on red carpet.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, did you guys all have something like that where you watched something as a kid and you thought it was real? Because for me, it was this mermaid documentary. I thought it was. How do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like there was like a documentary that aired like on like some kind of like National Geographic channel, and it was a mockumentary. But my mom was like, "This is a real. This is not fiction." And so I was like, "Oh my gosh, the mermaids are real." And then I realized, like in college, that it was fake.
That's hilarious.
So cute.
The ending of the fourth Paranormal Activity, though, that twist.
True.
I slept on a waterbed when we were camping. So noisy. It sounds so wrong. That's so funny. I imagine like it'd be kind of like, I don't know if it would be like really wavy, like sleeping on a waterbed. I've never experienced it before, but it also sounds kind of fun.
Well, not after Conjuring, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh,
no.
wow.
I didn't know that.
That is a no for me.
Well, it's based off a true story, so.
But yeah.
My dad works for a haunted house, and I watched the movie Mama. If anyone knows that one at 8, 9. So yeah. Okay, I think I've definitely heard of that.
I know what Mama is. I haven't watched it, but
That's a cool job. It's interesting. Yeah.
that job is a no for me. Literally, too scary.
Human Centipede.
Oh, I've seen the first one.
Serbian film is, yeah. That's on the list of things I'm never watching.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah. I
But
always
I'm
look
never
up,
watching it.
I look up, like, what are the most disturbing movies ever made, and I, like, read about them. And a Serbian film is always on there.
Okay.
What is it about?
Do you know?
I'm
pulling it. Well,
there's...
uh-oh.
There's the R word on a baby in it.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Why does that remind me that? Okay, so I looked up the episode of Black Mirror that you guys were talking
I was
about.
gonna say frenemies because they always say the R word. That's why I said
that you guys were talking about, and I like read up on it, like what's so wrong with the episode, and I saw what it was, but I'm like, is it just really graphic?
It's the suspense, I would say. Like everything leading up to it, and then I don't know. It wasn't necessarily graphic, but it was gross.
Which episode?
1.
Wait, for what?
The pig one.
For
sorry. I was still thinking about the Serbian film. Just like trying to remember everything. Why it was so yeah, no, that episode is scarring. For sure.
Yeah, I was pretty disturbed. I thought that the white bear one was kind of just, or is it white bear or is it white rabbit or something like
White
that?
Bear.
White bear.
It was,
Which
that one was
that?
kind of scary for me.
That one's one of my favorite ones. I think it's because it's kind of shorter though too.
It's
I mean, like-
good.
Yeah,
It's really
like that one.
good.
I
I
never remember the names. I don't know how you guys remember all these names. I'm like,
I went through like a year in college where I just watched them and rewatched them and rewatched them.
They're
okay.
different for sure. Like I've never really seen anything like them before. Like
Mhm.
Black Mirror came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very unique.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I
Sorry,
didn't
I'm a little-
either. It was like an 8 out of 9. Wouldn't be an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I'm confused.
Okay, I'm not gonna bring it up then. Okay, no Serbian film.
Yeah. Shut Up and Dance is so messed up.
That one is good though.
It's so
that a
good, but
movie?
it's Black Mirror.
It's Black Mirror. It's like the bank robbery one.
Oh God, it feels so real. Like it. Oh God,
I don't know if I've seen that one.
I haven't.
I've kind of skipped around.
Me
Same.
too. Yeah. Nosedive.
Nosedive.
I don't think I watched that one.
I don't really like that one.
That one's
What's
one
that
of the
one?
most like popular ones. It's the one where everyone's rated like.
Oh, just kidding. I watched that.
That's the first episode I ever watched, and I was like,
It was okay.
this
It's
show's
like
not that good. And then I watched other episodes, and I was like, okay, I get it.
It's one you could like potentially show your family if they don't. Like I feel like I showed my mom that one and she was fine.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that, because I know that there's multiple seasons for Black Mirror. I only saw the first season pretty much. Would you guys recommend watching like the other seasons? Like, were they good?
Yeah, I didn't love the last season. I don't think I liked any of the episodes from the most recent season.
I liked the middle seasons the best, actually. I didn't really like the first season that much.
Well, when I went on to it, so like the first season comes out and then it's on the list, and then the second season comes out and it goes above season 1. So then like when you go to start the show, it says season 2, episode 1. Like it doesn't let you go. So me going on to it, it started with season 3, episode 1. So I think I watched a lot of season 3.
Okay.
That's interesting.
It's so weird because it like stacks on top of each other.
That
and
is
so
weird.
like your first episode will be like the newest season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the first 2 seasons, like I consistently liked all of the episodes the most, and then as they kept going, some of my favorites are in the like the middle seasons or later seasons, but like also some like duds are in there too. I would say.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that each season only has like 3 to 5 episodes. So
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crocodile is probably my favorite, maybe one of my favorites.
Crocodile's good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's like one of the best ones of that season.
I love Crocodile.
I'll have to like catch up.
Yeah. Where are you?
I always watch the analysis on every Black Mirror episode. Crocodile is messed up. There are Easter eggs that call out previous episodes. I love it when like parts of the show like reference other parts. That's cool.
One episode that really frustrated me that is one of the top rated episodes, but I didn't understand it, was the one where they were in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Tj Payne, that one?
That was just sad.
That was sad.
I didn't like it because it was so freaking sad. That's the thing about Black Mirror.
But I didn't understand it. I was like, this is kind of boring. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was sad and it was boring, and
I think it won an Oscar, didn't it? It was nominated.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know it was nominated. I don't know if it won. But.
Yeah, I just remember that. I liked it. I mean, I did really like it, but it didn't feel Black Mirror. It felt like a little sad movie.
yeah, you're right.
Do any of them have like happy endings, or are they all kind of like just very grim?
I can think of one that has or 2 that have a happy ending.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll watch it with the hope that, because I'm one of the people that is really cheesy and that I like, even if it's a like thriller, I like there to be some resolution.
Yeah.
So okay, good to know. Hang the DJ is good and lighthearted. Okay.
I think that one's familiar.
I was going to say, that's the one I was going to say.
Do you guys want to do another sprint and then we'll wrap things up probably? Like another 45-minute sprint? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. We're doing well. We're trying to finish up our books before the end. Cheesy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Guys, can you help me do math? What is 45 minutes from now?
No idea.
9's 7.
No.
No.
It'll
No.
be 10.
Okay, so it's
Oh yeah, I'm in a different time zone, so don't listen to me.
But we could do.
it's
Oh,
almost
yeah, no, don't listen to
35.
me.
So 25 would be. So it'd be
Next hour,
the
25.
next 25, like just colon 25.
Okay. Yes, teamwork. This is what I'm talking about.
Or no, that would be 50.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, girl.
That'd be 20.
Oh, okay. Editing.
Yeah. I was thinking 25, 25, but no. Okay, so it's
Okay.
yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
How are your books?
Good.
I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted for the last 10, 15 minutes.
I did too.
I got distracted the last 30 minutes. I read 3 chapters and then I just watched YouTube videos.
How is it so far?
I can tell I'm really gonna like it. It starts off very ominous. Very ominous.
Good. I'm so tired. I don't know what it is, but I was reading so slow. I'm super interested in the book, but my eyes are just so sleepy. So
I get that.
Yeah. I had to stop reading because I was gonna fall asleep. I had a little snack.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, we can wrap things up.
I didn't mean no. I'm good to talk. I'm good to chat. I just for some reason my eyes moving. It was
The physical movement of my eyes.
Yeah, I feel that.
That happens a lot to me though, reading at night. I'll want to read so bad and then I'll start falling asleep and I'm so sad.
I know. The only time I read at night is if I'm on sprints. The only time I read after work almost is if I'm on sprints.
Oh, do you get up early and read?
I read on my lunch break.
Oh, okay.
I have an hour for lunch and I have to take the whole hour. So I'll read that.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'll do that and then read on the weekends. But
oh yeah.
And then if I'm on sprints, I'll get some done. But I don't read that much after work.
Yeah, it's hard when your brain is tired.
Yeah.
For sure. This is my last week of school ever, so I'm just I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped, but my body is catching up with me. It's just girl, you need to sleep.
You're we're almost there.
I know.
I
straight up have an assignment due tonight, and I'm just not doing it until tomorrow. I'm just,
I support it.
It's I'm gonna graduate. It's fine.
You.
It's fine.
How do you feel about graduating?
I'm so excited. I'm so ready. Yeah. I'm happy.
And you're moving, right? You're moving.
Yeah. We're going to move in June. And so that'll be a big transition. Yeah. I got to start packing up the house and stuff. It's kind of coming up, but yeah.
That's going to be so exciting for you because I know that you said that you wanted to, I can't remember, but I think that you didn't love where you were living currently.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's a college town and the weather is really hot all the time, which sounds really whiny, but I just love the seasons. I love the seasons, and in the summer I just can't really do anything outside.
Nope.
You're yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. It's already getting to that
it is.
point.
It's already freaking so hot, and I'm it's not even.
How hot are we talking?
It was 80 the other day.
Oh, it's kind of the same here.
It gets to 110 in the summer.
It does for me too.
Yeah.
And it's super humid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real muggy down here.
It gets it's humid in Waco too, and it gets 110, and then you get in your car and it's even hotter. It's awful, and
your seatbelt burns you.
Yeah,
that's the metal part. That's death.
When you open your car door and it just hits you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, when you have to sit down in shorts or a skirt.
Oh
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm excited to really enjoy the fall in Wisconsin. I'm so excited. I'm going to be reading all these horror novels and have the changing leaves around me and it'll actually be cold. I'm so excited.
I love this for you. I'm picturing it.
Yeah, I'll have to get some pretty vlog footage or something of just actual seasons. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm pumped.
How
do you guys?
You go, Nicole.
Oh no, I was gonna divulge, so go for it.
I was gonna ask Savannah how far she is into the venue. Did you just start on that sprint, or had you already
Oh
started?
yeah, no. So I'm like 100 pages in, and the first kind of violent thing just
Isn't
happened.
it intense? I feel like it's intense.
It's intense. I really like it, and like I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, but
I
it's
know.
more
I
intense
don't.
than I thought.
I feel like I found it from. I was like Googling like books like Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's like Battle Royale. Even though I haven't read it, I know the premise. So.
There's like a few things that almost feel like a ripoff, but like I'll allow it, you know.
You'll permit it.
Yeah, I said it's okay.
Yeah. How many pages in are you? Do you remember?
I actually can look.
I'm very curious. Yeah. Did you start a new book, Nicole, in this sprint?
That's a good question. No. So
That's okay.
yeah, I finished the book and I was like, okay, that's enough for today. And then that's when I got distracted.
Because now you've done all the prompts, right? Or all the
I completed it. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! And I think I can make the one stretch enough to get the bingo. Because it's like,
which ones are you missing?
Well, so for Nailbiter, I have They Never Learn, which is 5-star. And then for like the multi POV, that can be the one. Under the Influence can be the one. Relationship Gone Wrong can be the one.
The past, someone's running away from their past. Someone has to be.
I don't know.
Not really.
The one I'm missing.
On the Run, the killer's kind of like.
Kind of. I could.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Let's make it work.
I'm missing Gaslight, Deserted, and Guilty, and like those were gonna be for the venue because it's like
there's someone on the run from their past and they never learn. Kind of mentally, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that could
without
work.
spoiling anything. It could work for that.
It could work. Yeah, I'll make my little graphic and stretch it.
Yeah,
just a tiny bit, but yeah. I'm bummed. I don't think I'll be able to stay awake to finish the venue tonight, even though I really want to, because I have to be up at 4. So
how long is it?
It's short.
It's short, but I'm on page 100 out of 291, and I'm already falling asleep.
I'm on page 138 of that.
138.
Surpass me very quickly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you should pick it back up.
I know. Oh, it's like, oh my gosh.
It's good.
So this is not a spoiler. Like, this is what the book is about. But basically, it's this couple who's having their wedding. I don't even know how to explain
so weird.
At this venue that offers these services where you basically just invite everyone to your wedding who has ever like wronged you, and then like lock them all up, and they have to kill somebody to like get out of the situation themselves.
Yeah.
There's like incentive to murder. Like if you don't, then you have these bracelets on your arm, it'll like blow your arm off, you know?
Wait,
that's
so
what just happened.
Kill someone, or it's just like
they have to kill somebody. If they kill somebody, then they get to like leave. As far as we know so far.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Wow. I feel like you should read it, Sarah.
It is good. I really like it. It's weird. Like it's the stuff that's disturbing me are like the characters are weird.
Oh my gosh, the couple,
they're so creepy.
They're so weird.
Yeah, they're just weird.
Would it be a good audiobook? Or no?
I don't know. This thing has like 200 Goodreads ratings. Like I don't even know if it has do you know if it has an audiobook? I'm not sure.
I think it does actually, because when I was looking,
I'm
pretty sure
it's similar to Battle Royale. That's how I found it.
Mm-hmm. I found it through you.
Belko Experiment.
It sounds familiar, the Belko Experiment.
It does sound familiar, but I don't know what that is.
I need to read Battle Royale.
You do need to read Battle Royale. It's so
I really do. I really do. I'm writing it down.
I know it's a big book, but like it goes by so fast.
See, that's how I felt about Pretty Girls, but then everybody's like, "What? You thought it went by fast?"
I know. I feel like
it took me so freaking long to get through that book.
I know, and I was like,
not so freaking long, but like a solid 3 days.
It took me like
Oh my gosh, solid 3 days. That's like my average reading.
I know.
Well, Sarah's like she's amazing.
I mean,
How
like,
fast you can read.
not doing anything else, like just reading the book. It took me like a solid 3 days.
Yeah, no, I
could.
legit never knew how long it was until everybody on BookTube was like, "It's so long," and I'm like, "It was." Like, I didn't even know.
How many pages was it?
Like
Around.
688.
Oh wow,
Something.
that's
Yeah,
a lot for like a thriller.
It was the longest book I read, apparently. Like, The Shining is shorter than it. I was like, what?
Yeah, when I saw my Goodreads thing, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh yeah, Pretty Girls was your longest book this year, and I was like, are you sure? Because I read a few Stephen King books.
I'm pretty sure it's maybe like
Yeah.
the spacing is, I don't know. I feel like The Shining is longer.
It's on Audible.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
I don't
And
have
it's-
Audible.
The audiobook is 7 hours and 21 minutes.
Yeah, it's short. I've been reading it for like 4 months.
Yeah. It's on sale now too, right? I got the Kindle for like $4.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Today. Or no, yesterday.
My copy of this is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's one of those that feels like I guess it's traditionally published. Do you know? It feels like it's like a non-traditional,
Oh, really?
like an indie. It feels like an indie cover.
Oh, is it
Ew.
more like
It's
not
like-
as like smooth? It's more like it's
Yeah.
got like resistance.
No. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's just one of those that feels like an indie book. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know what
Look
you're
up on Google.
It's like smooth, but it's also like my hand could stick to it.
Okay, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
kind of
It's
like
got a luxury feel.
it's kind of frothy.
My book is frothy.
I only have a few other books I could just like. I don't even know. Kind of like a YA hardcover jacket. Did that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Like the way they're smooth, but they like
Yeah.
it's not slick.
I want to like own a physical copy of that book because it looks so cool.
Yeah, it really does.
But like I don't know. I didn't order it, and then I wanted to start it last
Yeah.
night, so I had to
Yeah,
get it on Kindle. But maybe I'll order it. I don't know.
it's cute. It was cheap when I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to keep us posted on how you like that book because it definitely has
Yeah.
a very interesting premise.
I'm gonna finish it like probably tomorrow.
I might read on it tonight. I don't know.
We should start buddy reading.
We don't need another buddy read.
Oh my god.
All of my buddy reads are just me starting books with people and then not finishing at all. Like at all. I just
It's
won't.
okay.
Yeah, because we were supposed to read Layla, and
I
then
was
like that
reading
never
the
happened.
Sanitarium with Nicole. I was straight up was like, I would just put it down.
Also, we were trying to read what's it called?
So the Devil of Nanking.
Oh yeah. And I finished it, and she was like, "Oh."
I was reading that book for like 3 months before Savannah. Then she started reading it, caught up with me, passed me, and finished it. I was like, well, I'll put it back down.
I don't know how you like do that. It would drive me crazy not finishing things.
Yeah.
I get that.
It doesn't bother you? Like, are
Not
you
at
just
all.
unfazed? That's kind of
Unfazed.
I just
awesome.
wouldn't do that because then if I went back to it, I have to restart it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I can't just like dive back in. Like I would have
Yeah.
to refresh myself, so I'd have to restart the book. And if I do
Do you
that so
remember?
many times, then it's just like, ugh.
Can you remember everything? Dang.
Wow,
That's impressive.
That means you have really good memory because I don't.
I don't know.
When are you starting?
Yeah, I
next film?
started it and then I had to put it down for like a week, but I'm going to reread it. Not reread it, but re-pick it up. I'm like 100 pages in, so I love the format.
The live show's on the 23rd, so I'll probably start at like the 19th. I don't know.
That's one that I read in like
Yeah.
2 days that I didn't realize. I mean, I had a physical copy of it, but I just flew
Yeah.
through it. I don't
And
realize
that one's
I didn't realize it
long
was that
too?
long. Yeah, it's like I didn't realize the page count until I had it on Goodreads.
Yeah.
If you had to compare that book to something else, like what would you? Because I think I want to read it for your guys' live show, but
Ooh.
like, what is it? Like I know it's multimedia, which I think is really, really cool, but
I don't know how to compare it to some. I mean, I just House of Leaves in the front of my mind because like it kind of is like that movie talks about a filmmaker and like found footage, and Night Film is about like a filmmaker whose films I guess we think existed, like, but they're not accessible to the public. That reminds me of that. I'm trying to think of something that's like more. I don't know. I really can't think of anything it's like. I really can't.
It's one of a kind.
Unique.
It is really unique, and I'm like not even trying to think of something with multimedia.
Yeah.
It's pretty dense. Like
Yeah, I love the physical book.
yeah, you have to like read every word, if that makes sense. Like it requires more concentration, but I like it.
I like it because there's like some found family in it, and there's backstories to characters that you're either going to really like or you're going to get tired of. And I love just going into a background of a character, but I think it throws some people out of the plot of the mystery. You know?
Yeah.
For me, I loved it because I loved feeling like I really knew who everyone was.
Right.
Yeah. I love character building.
I think it's really good in that book.
That's good.
I'm excited. It's gonna be so
it's
much
really
fun.
Yay.
Yeah, I really want to read it now that you've hyped it up so much, Caroline.
I want to read it too, but I'm nervous.
It's good.
I mean, I started it, and then, the live show happened and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I can't read it in like 24 hours. That's not a book I can read in 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just a no from.
This is crazy. And the author's also writing this like 24 book long series that apparently also has Easter eggs for House of Leaves.
Wow.
And he's on book,
that's dedication.
I don't even know which one he's on right now, like 4 or something, but it's like people are now like not even there's enough you can go down the rabbit hole with House of Leaves by itself, but like on top of it, people are like, well, actually, I've read these 4 other 800-page long books, and this one thing on this one page actually points to this, and it's like, okay.
Wow.
I've seen Mark's other book, and it's very girly looking, and I was like, how do you go from House of Leaves to this? Like, I don't know what the book's about, but the way it looks is like very.
That's the one that's the first one in that new series. I think it's called The Familiars.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
It's like this. It's like about this girl who's like on a mission to find her cat, and that's like the baseline of the story. But apparently, like, she goes on this journey that's like an Odyssey type thing. I don't know. It's supposed to be like huge.
It's not this, right?
No.
There's a cat. That was really. But what a coincidence!
I know. I was like, this is very like, not scary looking.
Wait, by Mark.
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. See, it's
that's kind of weird. It's not what you would think.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, so I've heard that House of Leaves is supposed to be the scariest book in the world.
It's not. I mean, I don't know what is, but
anything that claims.
I never felt scared. There was no one point in the book where I felt scared at all.
Oh.
But I mean, It was disturbing. Like, some disturbing stuff happened, and it was a pain to read, but it wasn't. I was never scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so weird that.
I know, because if you Google like scariest books ever written, it's like Dracula, House of Leaves. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dracula is not scary either.
Right.
And I know I've talked about this before, but people say like weird coincidences start happening when they read it. Did anything like that happen to you or no?
Yeah, something did happen that was a really, really, really weird coincidence. Like, someone died in the book in a really specific way, and then someone in my life actually, like, was in an accident that was like the exact same thing while I was reading the book. I thought that was really, really, really
That's
crazy.
so creepy.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
that
actually.
book is haunted and like
I
weird stuff
like was
happening.
crying. I like called my mom. I was like, this is crazy. Like like I read it on the same day that it had happened.
I don't want to read it now. I'm scared.
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't want to
crazy. It was crazy.
No, and like I work at a book warehouse and I was packing, somebody bought that book, right? So I was like packing their order or whatever, and it like broke my computer. Like it was
Really?
the weirdest thing ever. Like it froze my computer and I was just like, what the heck?
Oh my god.
It was
That's
just
my
so
gosh.
scary.
Yeah, and I hadn't heard that at all. And then when I went to that live show, people I think in the chat were talking about that. I was like,
Mhm.
That's okay. I don't know if I want to read it
Yeah,
now.
now I'm like,
no.
ooh.
Wow.
But I kind of want to at the same
I know.
time.
I know.
It's like this morbid, like, ooh, that's so weird, but like, ooh, I want to see if something
Yeah,
happens to
you're
me.
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat, okay?
I know. I just don't know if I would have the attention span for that, you know?
It like was I feel like my attention needed it. Like I would pick up 10 books. I sat down and read House
Yeah.
of Leaves and didn't read anything else for like 5. Like I read it all, and I never
True.
do that because it was like my mind was happy.
I think I read to page 20 or so, and I got that 5-star feeling from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like in it, and I was tabbing it and underlining stuff, and then I just put it down to focus on something else, and then I just haven't come back to it.
Yeah,
But I do think it'll be like, I have a feeling it'll be one of my all-time favorite books.
yeah, it is for me. I'm scared to overhype it though because I can 100% see why people like. I see it. I see why people don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
I'm writing down Gio's comment about No One Gets Out Alive, how that's the scariest book.
Oh, I have that on audio. I heard the audiobook is so good.
And I'm really intrigued now.
Is it Jordaline Reads or is it just Jordaline? I don't know.
Jordaline Reads, I think,
But
is her whole one.
She hypes that up all the time.
Yeah.
And she said to listen to it on audio because it's very creepy.
I'm excited.
I got the audiobook on Audible.
Wait, who's the author? Adam. Okay, I see.
Adam Neville.
Okay.
I just buddy read Night of the Mannequins with her, and she really liked it. Well, I don't know. She gave it like 4 stars, and I gave it like 2 stars.
I gave that 4 stars.
Really? I don't know. Yeah. I wanted something different from it. You know? Like I wanted more of a creepy mannequin killing people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that wasn't what it was. And I was like, no. I got warned, but still. I don't know. Sad.
So how are you guys feeling about wrapping this up?
Sounds
We
good.
can wrap up.
But I love you guys. This was so fun.
This was a lot of fun. Okay, so thank you guys if you guys are still here for sticking through this. We made it through. I mean, there's still a few hours left for the Thrills and Chills readathon, but I think we all did really well. And yeah, so I have linked all of these lovely ladies' channels in my bio, so definitely go give them a subscription if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait.